Today I'm discussing one of the important technique that is used in testing of hypothesis, that is t-test. T-test, it was originally developed by W.S. Gossett in 1908. It is also called students t-test. So in t-test we are using small samples, that is nothing but less than 30. In case of chi-square test, we are using more samples, large samples, that is more than 30. Why we are using more than 30 there? In case our null hypothesis it is not satisfied in chi-square test, you may increase your degree of freedom, you may increase your sampling because of to meet the optimum level or significant level. It is possible in chi-square test, but it is not possible in t-test. Why? Because we are using here only small sample, that is nothing but less than 30. What is the major purpose here? Here also you are proving what? Null hypothesis. What is null hypothesis? Null hypothesis means the one variable doesn't show any relationship with another variable. It is called null hypothesis. Same thing you are proving here. That is null hypothesis. But how you are proving the null hypothesis? It is a question mark here. It is the major concept in t-test. That is the important concept, means of two groups, calculating means of two groups, calculating the average of two groups, then you are proving null hypothesis. Students, these three important concepts related to t-test, that is comparison, categorical data, continuous data. Comparison, it is the major purpose of your t-test. You are comparing here. And what type of data you are required? Both type of data you are required. That is categorical data and continuous data. Sir, why sir? In chi-square test we record only categorical. So, but in t-test why we record both, sir? In chi-square we are never calculating any average. So that's why we never bothering about continuous data. But in t-test we are using means of two groups. That's why we are using both type of data, that is categorical and continuous. So one example related to t-test. See, in case of cold, some remedies you are taking. Example, you take one example, ABC person. Cold, you may take some remedies. So you may find how many days are required to recover that your cold diseases. And you may observe others also, how many days they required to take that remedies, and how many days they require to recover their diseases. And finally, you may concluding that how many days required for these type of cold. How you concluded? Through calculating average or calculating the means of 2-3 groups. That is called t-test. That is called student test. Clear? So related to this, one more concept I'm telling students, that is ANOVA. ANOVA is nothing but variances. See, in t-test, we are using different variances. Why we are using? Because of comparison. See, one variance, it is not possible to achieve our purpose, that is comparison. At least we require two groups because of to compare. So sometimes we may use 2, 3, 4, 5 variances. The individual variances are different. Whether one variance is independent, one another variance is independent, that is a different nature. But how many variances you are using while comparing in t-test? So each variances, each variable, it is called ANOVA. ANOVA is nothing but variance. Just use to take one example, students. IQ scores by country, just one statement. In this, two variances are there. IQ one variable, one variance, country another variable. You are comparing IQ and country. See, you are using two variances. Each individual variances, it is called ANOVA. It is developed by Ronald Fisher in 1918. So different types of ANOVA, that is one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA, n-way ANOVA. One-way ANOVA. So normal one. So When we are comparing in t-test, at least two groups are required. Two independent variables are required.